Today we have a vehicle in that the customer brought us. We have an implausible signal in our error message. That means we estimate the vehicle is drawing false air, but we have to find out where it's coming from. And Jens will show you which device we use for that.
The device is, of course, very simple. We have a leak tester here. With this, we can just determine such things. And I'll show you the scope of delivery briefly. This is what's called a smoke machine in technical jargon. We have the fluid that comes with it. That is the complete scope of delivery. And we have the various adapters that we can attach to the front to seal these openings so that they are airtight and the smoke can practically penetrate. Similarly, there are a multitude of caps provided that enable me to effectively seal off other areas. We will demonstrate the functionality in a practical manner at this moment. We will now begin with the troubleshooting. That means we will now loosen the hose after the air mass sensor and we'll see if there is a leak somewhere here. Once the smoke machine is assembled, as mentioned before, various attachments are available for use. We have chosen to install these large bellows openings for better efficiency and effectiveness. That means always make sure that the knurled nut is tightened. And then you can see, even if it doesn't look like it, that it would manage. How far we can inflate the membrane here to ensure a 100% airtight seal. Now, the hose is sealed. Afterwards, we now take the hose, put it on here. Connect our tester to the battery. And we start. So it takes a moment for smoke to develop. Then we check if we can detect a leak somewhere. Here it is 100% tight. Naturally, depending on the size and volume, it can take a little longer. You can also check in between if smoke is escaping. It is visible. And now we see here how it is starting to smoke slightly. That means we are getting closer to our leak. If you look closely here, you can see how the smoke clouds are forming. That means we actually have a leak here in the hose, and that will also be the reason for the error message. And accordingly, when we have carried out the repair, everything will be fine. No more errors. And leak detection can be that simple with our great tester. Now you know everything about our tester device for leaks.
And everything else you need to know, you can of course find in our description text in the online catalog under our brand BUSCHiNG.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and
to never miss a video.